Hello everybody and welcome to our first episode of Nerf Fuddlore. So, some of you might be wondering, what's this series all about? Well, the term FUD comes from the real steel firearms community, and it involves someone who owns some guns but doesn't really understand that much about them and creates myths about them. You know, common myths. If you're into the actual firearms community, you'll hear things like, the 22 is the deadliest caliber because it bounces around, as if no other bullet ever does that. Or, filing down the firing pin on an SKS will make it go full auto and it'll cause a runaway, and if you do that, the ATF will fist your entire life. Stuff like that sort of thing. Or, you know, just buy a shotgun and fire 2 blasts, even though warning shots are illegal. Stuff like that. But the Nerf equivalent of that. So basically, what the whole idea of the Nerf Fudd is someone who owns a couple of blasters or owned a couple of blasters in the past, doesn't really know that much about Nerf, and sort of just fills in the blanks with myths and misinformation that they heard from someone else who probably doesn't know that much about Nerf either. Or, you know, just general inexperience. Basically, what they are is they're a noob that spreads misinformation about the hobby, but they don't mean to spread misinformation, and they don't mean anything malicious about it. So basically, this is kind of the whole noob plus misinformation part. So if you have any interesting myths, misconceptions, and stuff that you often hear new people bring up within the hobby, I would absolutely love for you to hear. I would love you to put them in the comments below. Tell me any bits of Nerf Fuddlore you've heard over the years, and I will cover them probably in this style. So the reason that I have this out here is not for any particular reason for the video. It's just because, you know, pointing this thing at the frickin' floor, at a completely gray floor, and just talking to a camera, that's boring visually, so I thought I'd just have something to look at. Hello, hands. So yeah, this is going to be more of an informal series as well. Like, I'm just going to be sort of sitting under and behind the camera, just talking and explaining things. And I'll bring out relevant blasters if I can. So yeah, that's Nerf Fuddlore. The two main things about a Nerf Fudd: one, they're inexperienced / don't know very much about the community, and two, they spread misinformation. Probably not intentionally, but they still spread misinformation about the hobby that needs to be corrected. Anyway, take care.